Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's Let's Build a Toon Series 3, number 6. So, yes, in the last one, we found out we could actually manage the hecklers in Nascence. So we spent a bit of time there. We actually spent quite a lot of time there, in fact, to the point where we are now level 73. Yes, we will not be going back to the temple, I'm sorry. Gear upgrades, yeah, quite a few actually. Nothing all that major, some better NCU, etc. Found one of those floating around in a bag. Actually, if I could find another one, I'll use it for sure. Weapon? Yeah, it's the superior Perennium Sniper. Yeah, we got that on by going trader, draining, and then getting a wrangle. And as long as we keep draining, we stay inside of OE and do quite a bit of damage. And that's about it, really. That's all we've really done. We have upgraded one or two of our implants, obviously. So we've got a few more symbionts. These I got in at this level, 59. They're not hard to get in, and some of them are quite good. Some slots you're better off with these. So you see you got rifle there, 111. We could easily faff around and put quality 200s in, just to get that bit more rifle, or even like this symbiont. The next one I think is the next one I think is 77 that actually drops. So yeah, but you see that gives you a lot of other stats as well. That's what I love about symbionts. Anyway, we've got a few dailies to do. The first is just a basic salvage mission. Now I could go MP, cast a heal pet, and then wait for the MP buff to run out, then go trade, but that takes literally 30 minutes because that's how long the buff runs for, and it does really feel lag anybody. Yeah, that really does feel like a bit of a problem. And you may notice we're quite small. Yes, we, with using wrangles and such, can cast this, which is Ruse of Terran, which, as you can see, lasts for 4 hours. Okay, salvage. We could sneak it, I suppose, or we could try and blitz it. Let's close some of this down. Oh wow, that's a lot of flames. Now at the moment, I think we're still just agent. So the weapon itself is not that impressive just now. It does not seem to have hit me yet. Oh, there you go. It actually hit me. So yeah, we've got the usual fixer buffs running, which even with assume or false profession we wouldn't be able to use, simply because the level lock on them is pretty damn high. I think we blitz this, get this out of the way, get to the meat and potatoes of today's episode. I was trying to time it yesterday so that we went trader first, got some really high drains in a wrangle, then cast a really high couple of pets, and then immediately, there we go, and then immediately go back to trader once MP's finished and keep the weapon out of OE. Seems like a lot of faffing about, but yes, that would work. It's just the waiting around. I think once we get return to profession, so you go back to being an agent again, the sooner that we will actually put some more time into doing that. But for today, I think, yeah, let's go MP. So Psi. Okay, and then space. Basically heal me. Okay, we've got him. We'll do the regular daily with the heal pet, and then as soon as this runs out, in 29 minutes 43 seconds, we'll go trader again, and then we can keep our weapon at tip-top. Also, of course, it means that we are outputting quite a bit of damage. Our AR shoots up alongside it. The next thing I really need to upgrade is the armour. I've got some quality 100 set, which I should be throwing on, but I'm just being lazy if I'm being completely honest. So we've got the hunt. So we're looking for some sort of a dynam type mob that's within XP range of us. So we shall have a look at that momentarily. For now, let's get back and hand this in. Yeah, the GMs are not here, but a lot of their stuff is. Could you not tidy up after yourselves? Look, you've left all this stuff. Arc bug hunters. I mean, I loved the concept of Arc. I thought it was awesome. Let's hand this in, see if that triggers the freelancers one. I'm struggling to get that finished, believe it or not. I keep getting missions that don't trigger the complete a normal daily mission. So I've still got that from the other day. Just hoping there's going to be someone there to hand it into. No, don't worry, there will be. There's always Ralph. Mission complete. Nice chunk of alien XP. No, still not counting it. God damn. Right, okay. So the hunt then. Now we are level 73, so something about that. Varmint Woods maybe? I'm thinking Varmint Woods, you know. I think that's going to be the place to be. Now, we could go and attack something and get ourselves killed or suicide in some other way, and we would keep Floaty here. We'd keep him as a heal pet. But then I'd have to faff around and get all these buffs again, which will probably take just about as long as it did the first time. Right, okay. Tier then, I guess. Varmint Woods. Are we actually, now I think about it, are we enough of a level to go to the wreck? See if we crash going there. And everybody crash now, yes. We'll be right back. Right, and we are back in the wreck. Now, am I facing? Which way am I? Oh, there's the guy. Okay, field commander, will he? No. You have no business together. Right, so I crashed just for the sake of doing that. Is it 75 or is it 100 that you actually go to the wreck? It's not yet, anyway. I might try again at 75 just to see. Varmint Woods. Yes, I think the wreck is going to be quite interesting, especially with the drains, etc. So at the moment, definitely liking Agent. Does feel slightly overpowered. Okay, we've got a level 75 boss in that direction. So, okay. Well, let's give it legs. Was about to jump in a Yalm, but you know, let's enjoy all the big grass. It's not big, it's just we are tiny. Yes, indeed. It's like Land of the Giants. It's quite cool playing Agent in this respect. I mean, if I... First person... It's like being elite. And I have to say, this pet is doing much better at following me around. And I think it's because it is actually floating. It's not running along the ground. See? It just... doo-doo. Straight through. Not a care in the world. So we could go for something lower, something in like level 60 or something. Okay, I think that is the guy. So he's yellow, adds a green. Okay, well we'll see how this goes then. Probably going to get all the ads. Yep. Okay, let's try and snare the other guys. So far, no. Okay, that got them snared. Let's move over this way a bit. Okay, now we're only dealing with him. Of course, my procs are no longer running, and let's blind him. The nano back up in case we need to re-snare those guys. So even with the weapon being OE, it's still pretty useful. As you can see, yeah, still only 75%. As soon as we get to trader, we can pretty much indefinitely keep it working. Have blind. That reduces inroads. It's not a lot. It does take a little bit off it. Is the pet actually doing anything? Just looks like it's floating. Oh yes, it is. It is. At the moment, not much. When we go trader and drain, so our nano skills become higher, this pet gets better. But I think they do work that way now, this scale. Okay, don't forget those guys will attack. We get Lure of the Pincushion. We'll take it. Ingot. Chemotech, yes. Hot stone? Brunt golf pod. Light suppressor. God, this is pretty terrible. Organic armor. Only useful if you turn it into something else. Right, I don't think those guys are particularly happy with us. We should go. Now that hasn't auto completed. It's saying go back. Now hopefully when we go back, that will complete the original mission. Yeah, I've actually come to like the new Wampers. At first I didn't. I thought they were too Portaloo looking, but with the new engine they look a little better. And then these big posts here, I think they're so useful, especially for newer players, because you know they see it and you can tell where this is from quite a long distance away. Okay, let's go back via Wailing Wastes. Could have gone either way. Hold that, and we'll go hand this one in right away as well. Did we check with Stella today? Nothing doing. Yeah, some old implants there. Now, eventually, symbionts do overtake pretty much everything, but even then, if you can get quality 300s, they are still definitely better in certain slots. But some people just like to go all blue. Get the other ones. Okay, let's see if this completes the freelancers. Mission complete. And that's level 74. Right, I'm still being fairly conservative, making sure I'm getting these done. Strength I don't want to leave too far behind. Nanopool, we're starting to feel the pinch. Obviously need to keep pumping into ranged weapons a little here. Nano skills as well. But having trader drains etc is making that better. Combat and healing, yeah, if we're going to be getting into better symbionts, we're going to need a lot more there. Concealment I've left run for a while, so I'm going to pour some into there for this one. Now, has that actually completed? Freelancers finally has completed. You know, the missions I've had, the dailies themselves, have not actually contributed towards that mission, which is damned annoying. You know, you have legitimately completed a mission, but the freelancer counter is not, in fact, counting it. So we should be able to handle it in. This is now Monday, so I'm assuming freelancers has finished. If it has, then yeah, it's getting a bit silly. And everybody lag now. Yes, indeed. Right, holodeck. You can see how much bigger she gets. Yes, indeed. Oh no, I think there is still something there. Anyway, we hand into Ralph, I think. Oh my god. Level 75. Nice. Let's Quick as that, eh? Right, okay. We'll do that. We'll do ranged weapons. It's looking like there's people down there doing stuff. Goodbye. Thanks a lot, Ralph. You're always here. But, of course, a bunch of people stood here looking at an NPC that isn't. Yes, you've all come to worship me. Yes, you have. You can all bow now. Yes, indeed. It's my office. How dare you call me tiny? Just a bit of fun. Right, okay. Miss Lexi, where is the guy? Is he random? No. He is every other week. There you go. Right, so yes. So we could have pulled freelancers again. However, not today, because it took so long for us to get that bloody daily completed, because doing the regular dailies we had just was not triggering, which is a problem. I think they should look at that, but let's face it, they are not going to. Right, now, so I've got the biome. Yes, we are going there. And talk to Astar, which incidentally is an other quest. The problem I find is I invariably crash when trying to go there. So what I may do is log into the old client just to get inside of there. But before we do... is it worth even trying? We'll try once, and if I do crash, then okay, we're going to have to go a different way. I'm trying to think of the quickest way there without getting ourselves flagged. I mean, there is go to Bliss and fly, but I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. I think it's 2HO and then through the Wampa. Let's see. Hopefully it's slightly stable. Okay, so we're in gas. There are many guards around. Should never just hang around here. There you go, longest road. And that's a guard in there. Oh, let's see if we still have a picture when we come out the other end. Oh my god, we do. Now, I need to talk to Astar, and Astar is outside of here and north. Can I get there without crashing, though? That is the question. Because that would mean we've got to, well, literally exit the area and then re-enter it. Follow, 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 follow. Do not get flagged. Okay, let's try it. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure Astar is the long back and forth quest inside of here. It does take quite a while. But we're not worried about that just now. No, we're not. It's not too bad. Now, running back in is where I think probably we will crash. It's just one of those zones that isn't too good. Investigator, Astar. What kind of job, Ace? Apart from a long, protracted one. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of rhetoric. It's like being on Facebook in the UK at the moment. Yeah, there's a general election running, so... And I'm as guilty as everyone for spamming those posts. Deliver the journal of... Yeah. We'll try and do it. Like I say, it's a long, protracted quest. That it's okay. I mean, you don't get massive amounts of XP or items from it, but you know, it kind of is worth doing. Especially if you've never done it, then yeah, definitely you should give it a go. Let's try and get back in. Hope we don't crash. If you crash, the likelihood is you're running at a wall with 12 guards shooting at you whilst trying to log back in. That's not going to end well. Now, as far as I know, there've never been any patch notes saying they've worked on stability with the new engine here, so I think this is just we are getting lucky. In we go. how long we got? So I've got 9 minutes left on MP. And sneak-wise, I'm pretty sure we can out-sneak this guy. I don't actually need to shoot him, I don't think. Some people seem to have a mission where they need to shoot him, but we don't. What level is he anyway? 42, yeah. We could have come here quite a bit earlier. The odd thing about pets and sneak is apparently you can't be seen with them. Now, we've got to deliver it to who? To Sylvester Rodriguez. So he's that way. So we could sneak it all, but yeah. I'm not going to. I'm going to blitz through. I mean, we're going quick enough. That yeah, there you go. First time we've had an attacked by message. Ah, nearly. It's one of these crates you jump on and then jump off. Rodriguez! I'm here to give you a book. Okay, there's your book. I think the mobs are trying to hit me, but they're just not doing much. We have sort of slightly out-leveled this first portion of the dungeon. Yeah, if you get in here, as long as you've got enough run speed, etc., you can run these mobs around something silly in here. And if you've got enough strength, etc., you can, in fact, bug them out like this. You can see people jump through the floor. Leave my pet alone. Right, so we've done the very first phase, and then he wants us to click on cameras, but we'll do that afterward. Now, we need to get to where we're going. Oop, I'm slightly the wrong way. Where am I? Oh, that's better. Right, okay. Yeah, with the run speed and everything else, it's a little bit easy, I have to say. Yeah, there's a camera. Is it click from him? Yeah. Do we do this now? I'm not going to do both at the same time, I think. I think I'll do the other one as we go. Let's get down to where the actual mobs are at. Because it's not a massive amount of XP now we've got to this level. Toxic floater. Oh, do you know what I thought it was? I thought it was a cloaking device. But it's not. And trash. Yeah, so this is... we should have come here at a lower level. You know, like level 50, we should have come here for the next one. And I was planning on doing something like that. But, yeah, stuff. I stayed a bit too long enjoying myself on hecklers. How many do we have to kill? 3? Okay. No, I think it'll definitely get tougher as we go further down. Bloater! Are they all stuck? They're all stuck, aren't they? Never mind. We'll go to the next room. No, he's seen me. Yeah, the sooner we get some of these working, as soon as we get to trader, we can really start to poke some damage. Only a few minutes to go. Oh, sorry, dude. My bad. Kill this floater. I keep looking and going, the pet isn't doing anything. Well, it heals you, so if you're not taking damage, it doesn't heal you. That'll come later, I'm sure. Skill Wrangler. Got better. Ooh, cyber pants. Yeah, this is a good place to pick up gems and jewels or what have you. They're probably trying to farm a grid disk. Good luck. I only found one after about 15 years. And I thought I'd recorded it, but I hadn't. For whatever reason, although it was showing record on my system, it wasn't recording, and I actually had the audio file of me finding it and freaking out. Yes, I do. Yeah, not doing as much damage as we could be, but as soon as this runs out, we should be fine. Now let's concentrate on him. And I definitely want the tin scope. Okay, heavy cargoes. Let's go for a swim. Well, I say that because down here used to be flooded all the way to here was where you would jump out of the water. Let's leave that guy. He's for Astar later. Yeah, nah. Yay, a volunteer. I should really update this dot. I haven't, you know. That's really bad. I could probably cast a much better one once I'm in Trader. Now that was more like it on the aim shot. Neutralizers. You got two options. You can jump up there, or slightly easier option is use this corridor. It's the second outcrop of rock just here. Yeah. They can't get to you, see? So they reset. Cool, huh? And if you right click them, you have to kind of back out. It can be awkward to get out. There you go. They've all reset. Well, I should have got pet warp, shouldn't I? But the pet's been so well behaved that I haven't thought about it. Right, okay. Oh, and heal should I need it. How are we doing? Oh. Okay, let's wait and switch. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to open up that just so you can see when it's out of OE. Is it gone? Yes, it has. Right, okay. Sigh. Trader. Thanking you. Yes, indeed. Okay, now we need some mobs to... Okay, you're going to be my first drain pet. See, I'm not on full ag, so I probably need more nano in it. Let's drain again. And then... Oop, not quite there. I've got my sequence wrong, haven't I? What am I doing different? What have we got there? I've got divest. That cannot be right, you know, because we were doing this yesterday. That's the 106, yeah. Should all be working. Anyway, we're out of OE. So let's try this guy with a crit. 4K AS. Now we're talking. Oh, yes, indeed. What do we need next? Alpha bios. Now, I could taunt pull them, but I think I can handle them, you know. Really do. Divest. And a ransack. Sure it was. Should have both. Yes, odd when you're doing something in the evening and then come the night time or come the next day rather, it's not working. I don't think I had any of the buffs. I've got masteries running. Okay, and Am I just overwriting one with the other? That is ransack. That's divest. He's got 2, I've got 1. Something odd. Don't know. I was getting some really choice hits. Still, we're out of OE, as you can see. I'm feeling the nano skill pinch. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's sneak down. Now, these guys, a bit less likely to be a pushover. Definitely. However, pretty confident about sneaking past most of them. So what I'm thinking is, let's get to the very end, turn around and pull them this way. It's only 3 we need. And miraculously, they don't see the pet as a threat, only the character. Yeah, they're kind of yellowy green on my screen. Maybe yellow more than green. What level are they? 70. So yeah, we should not actually be struggling too hard. Funny that, you can reload your weapon without breaking sneak, but woe betide you if you try and open a bag. Right, okay. And your friend there. Yeah, I've probably got the trader part of it wrong. Have one of those as well. Yeah. Someone's going to comment below, "No, you noob, you've done them in the wrong order." Probably have, yes. Slightly owning the place. Now, all the time I was killing hecklers, I had 2 of them running. What the hell did I have running? Got divest weak and ransack. I've got 2 of the same there, that's never right. So the best skills weak got, that's 402. That's the one I can't seem to cast, but I was using it yesterday. How bizarre. Thou shalt not cast. Yeah, it's on that one skill as well. You are weak. Yes, you are. Let me cast that. But then I'm not getting both in my NCU. I think I'm bugged. Yes, I do. I am going to do a quick relog, and I do mean quick. And yes, what a noob. The reason is, look at your thing. You see, that uses NCU cost 23, and you've only got like 18 left. You've got too much running. What can we do without? Probably do without grid space, you know. Just to get even higher on the skills. Yes, indeed. Okay, they all seem to be in the water. Are they completely bugged, or can I actually shoot them? This is the question. Okay, now you're twitching around. That's never good. Okay, now there's you. I just got, you can't use this. You need to be a trader message. Okay. Slightly buggy. Okay, let's try you. Effect can only be used by a trader. Hello? I am a trader. Heal me. Okay, now I've got to deal with these. Can only be utilised by trader. What's that then? Saying agent. Okay, fine. Sometimes, yeah, people say, "My God, this game is buggy." Yeah, I'm not going to argue with it. Let's try this again. Right, pew. Ah, right, okay. 1. That's in the wrong place. That should be there. That should be there. Yeah. Now I've got both. Can I cast this one instead? Oh, and see. Nano. See, now it's doing it. Now it's being weird. I think I had them in the wrong order and my NCU was full, so I couldn't get the second one. And I wasn't paying attention enough to spot that. Right, let's... drain you some more. There we go. So now let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's better. I was thinking that's not right, you know. Okay. Was dead. Okay, he hits harder than you think. Oh, it's just going to take 10 minutes to sort out, so don't worry. We'll cut to back inside the dungeon. Yeah, so busy looking at nano skills, etc. Totally failed to notice how much damage we were taking. Right, so welcome back, and things are now working correctly. Because I crashed earlier on, it seemed to have thrown off a bunch of stats, as well as, unbelievably, how much NCU I was using. So you can see now I've got both ransack, etc., and I've still got grid space and a bunch of other stuff. And everything seems to be working as it should. So if you look now, just before these run out, so we've got 900 in rifle. It's a little better. And, yeah, you can see oodles in those nano skills, all important. So we're doing quite well. On research as well, we're almost to that one, which will give me an additional 10 in Psycho Mod, which I kind of need. Really need Fling Shot yet. I'm thinking that is for fairly soon. I'm still trying to decide whether or not this is better than the special edition I can never pronounce it, Kreisor weapon. So yeah, I don't think we'll get through here, so it's going to kill some things. Oh, that was silly. Okay, they're not very observant today, are they? There's something weird going on with these guys. Okay. But I did want to drain them anyway, so... 1 drain. 2 drain. Okay, and with any luck... 3 drain, yay! Is that the right one? Yeah. But yes, we are going to need nano. Cool. And I've got a debuff. Thank you for that. Let's get that nano back. Right, let's click through. And sneak our way through these guys. Don't actually need any of them, so... So what is our concealment actually at now? Let's have a look. 887. Could definitely do with spending more in there, but IP is tight. Okay, got a big enforcer guy running around. See, he probably has the key card, which means once you have all those parts, you can keep coming back here, and I think it's all the way to the very last kind of level. Mobs utterly ignore you, which is very, very cool. Now then, I have a bone to pick with the NPC that killed us, which obviously we are not pleased about. No, we're not. And I need to make sure I've got just enough NCU for total concentration when I fight him. And I also need to actually concentrate on him when I fight him. So yeah, when I looked after I died, there was a bunch of other buffs out of sight there that I didn't notice. That people probably, you know, with all the best intentions in the world, decided to give to me. So yeah, thanks for that, but sometimes not so good. GS1. So yeah, I mean, we should, in theory, it shouldn't be nearly as busy in here as it seems to be at the temple. But there are a lot more mobs to play with in here. As long as you're prepared to do a little bit of hunting. Right, so that just leaves that guy there. Now he is the Blind Shadow Mutant, level 80. Okay, well we were killing level 80 hecklers. But we were pretty much draining them every time. Let's just make sure our heal pet is on me. Now we don't need to, we can go straight to that other room. My drains are about to run out, and when they do, my weapon will OE. Now even, yeah, that second one goes. It's giving me 106. I'm starting to think I should get some more trader drains and get some higher ones on the go pretty soon. There you go, it's now OE. Can ignore him. I'll come back and kill you another day. Probably when I get around to upgrading the armour. Yes, I'm still walking around in that level 50 armour. That needs to change. Right, okay, constructs. See how we do with you. Need to drain a couple of you. Hope you don't mind. We can start higher now. Yeah, we can start with that one. Do need to get a nano cost. Nano or similar. There we go. Have a pop at you. No! You killed my heal pet! Oh, I am not going to wait and recast a new one. Just gonna have to make do without. Yes, I am. God damn it. Yeah, maybe it's time to upgrade the heal pet as well. The trouble is, of course, casting the damn thing. See, while we've got the trader drains, yeah, we have a ton of skill. But when we go MP, obviously we do not have that skill anymore. Right, okay. Blitz him up. Blitzy son. Okay, up here. We may even get, I think, all the way up to the lab. Yeah, pretty sure we can with this amount of run speed. What would be awesome about now would be a Tim corpse. Tim is up. I can see him there. Chances of soloing him? Pretty remote. Okay, I don't think we're going to get through this without that security guard noticing us, but we can try. Let's see now. Nope. Okay, we've lost our advantage. Let's go for the crit. The crit is pretty strong, as you can see, even with that running. Oh my god, he hit hard then. We just took a ton of damage. Absolute ton of damage. Right, okay. Maybe I do need the heal pet as well. Okay, somebody's been ahead of us. There's no way we're soloing Tim, I don't think. What do we got? No. Yeah. Gamma ejector. Popular for fixers, especially shrewd ones. Apparently I bounced out a sneak. So the only thing I could do now is wait 19 minutes, then cast MP, then do that. Or crash log. Because that seems to clear whatever false profession you're running, which is slightly odd. Going to try without. I think we can get through here at least. See, came in here feeling all cocky. Might have been an error. Yes, indeed. Okay, there are two there. There's a better place to be shooting at them, though. Yes, there is. A little further in. We'll get past these guys. You know, all that said, our kind of defensive skills are chronically low. Let's have a look now. If we look at body and defense, we've got nothing in dodge range. And that is with Grid Space Freedom running, so we're getting a free 79 points in there. So, yeah, not the best, let's be honest. Not the best. I also need to drain, which is a bit of a distraction when you're trying to get things going. Yes, it is. I am going to miss that heal pet. Can I deal with the bodyguard? Let's have a go. Okay, now I've got 2 on me. Oh dear. Okay, he should be virtually powerless now. We hope. Okay, we've got this one. No, he's going to kick our backside. We are just scraping through here. Probably need better first aids. What's our first aid at? Oh god, you've actually followed me. Go away! They normally can't make it up here. No. Let's have a quick look. Combat and healing. See, that needs 2, 4, 3. Oh, really? So we don't have the advantage of the aim shot on him. Probably can't root him. Don't have the nano. Come on. Drain him. You will be drained. Yes, you will. He was a determined bugger, wasn't he? My god. I'll take the key card. Come in handy later. Yeah, basically. I've still got aggro music. So one of them down there thinks he can see me. This guy. Drain you. Total concentration. Come on. Got him. Try and keep him as weak as possible. Yes. Oof. That is what you call close. Yes, it is. Right, so we are definitely going to have a bit of twinking going on between now and the next one. I most certainly want to get into, without doubt, some better armour and such. Okay, I think... Oh, that's cool. That's 10 Psycho Mod. Then we get Fling Shot. Don't really need Fling Shot. Perception. That'll come in handy later, I think. And then some more nano skills. Direct action. Yeah, not yet. Stealth. Concealment. Perception. Sense. Concealment. Yeah, I might go spank hecklers on full research just to make it up a little bit. See where we end up. But before we leave here, I think we should, at the very least... No, we're not going to play with the director. No, we're not. No, I don't think we're in a fit state for that. Let's go and check on Tim, if we can even get there. Here's the extended quest parts down in this room. Mobs that come flying out of there. Go this way, yeah. Now it'd be nice if we run in and there's a Tim corpse on the floor, but I don't think that's going to happen. No, there's a Tim. That would be no. Right, okay, let's GTFO. Yeah, we're going to come back and get that Tim scope somehow. Now I've got to wait this out and recast MP and do that. I might try assume profession if I can, because then at least I don't take as much of a nanoskill hit. It's not much less, but it is a little bit less. Right then, folks, I'm going to head back to the hangout, and I will see you, hopefully for a less buggy, episode 7. Okay, folks, bye for now.